Hi, this is a short video for the users of the Worksafe Prototype of Salesforce, and so it's here so that you can help yourself find answers to things you're working with. So I'm going to take you through 4 different ways you can get help using the system. The first one is using our good old friend Google. So if you open up another tab, which is what I tend to do, in your Google search put Salesforce at the start and then what you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for integration to Outlook. You can type that in, press enter, and you'll get a whole lot of really good answers. What I want to point out here is that you can see that the help from Salesforce itself is indexed, and you can actually go directly to Salesforce help through Google. So Google is a great place to start. That Salesforce help that I'm referring to, if we go back to the Salesforce instance, we can actually access on the top right hand side with help and training. So if I click that, that'll open up another tab and take us to that same help place that Google took us to as well. But this is just specifically from a Salesforce perspective. And there's a complete knowledge base search available for the users within the Salesforce help and training. So if I want to go integration to Outlook, I can do it here, and lots of different results are returned for me to use. And I can choose what sort of results I want to see, whether I just want to see knowledge articles or documentation. I can just choose and it filters the list for me. So let's say just show me documentation, the 102 articles that are in there, and that reduces the list down for me. So very easy to navigate and get to. Then what we've actually done is set up a couple of things for you within the instance which is specific to Worksafe. So if you click on the Groups tab, that'll take you to an area where we've set up a couple of groups. Let me first point you to the How To. This is again a bit of self-service, so if you click on the How To group, you'll see here there are a number of things that I've posted so that you can actually refer to them in your use and keep coming back here should you need to. And if I scroll through the list, there's an end-to-end demo that's stored on YouTube you can go to. There's how to find cases in Salesforce. There is how to go through the different steps like creating a notification, an acknowledgement letter, and what have you. So you can see there's both documents in here as well as links to the YouTubes. And if I click on a link to the YouTube, it takes you directly to that video and it'll play it back for you to actually watch. Let's not go through that. If you click on the document, you'll actually see that it's a step-by-step document. You can view it within Salesforce, or you can download it to your desktop for later use. So if we zoom in, you can see it's got a guide as to how to use Salesforce to do the particular steps within the process, as well as some screenshots that are there. Right, so let's go back to the groups. Just one other thing about the How To group. If you wanted to access all files, on the right hand side here is the Show All button. I click that and all the files that have been loaded are available in one place. Alright, one last place which I will direct you to, which is, just going to skip those 2 welcome screens, 3 welcome screens, and that is, if I go back to the active groups, I've set up an Ask Steve group. Now there's nothing there at the moment, but if you have any particular questions, you can just post your questions in here. I share that, and that's then going to send me an email directly, and I'll be alerted to your question and look to respond in as little time as I possibly can. So there are the 4 things. You've got the Google search, you've got the help and training, and then the groups that we've set up, the How To group and the Ask Steve group. Please feel free to use them, and I look forward to supporting you in your use of Salesforce.